I'm Jane Somerville. I'm a retired professor of cardiology, having been on the staff of the Royal Brompton Hospital and Heart Hospital. I don't practice medicine anymore. I am interested in whistleblowing doctors. I became involved because I went to a conference at the Royal Society of Medicine, which unfortunately they wouldn't repeat, although they promised to do so. I was horrified at what is happening to people in my profession who speak up for the safety of patients. Firstly, they're supposed to speak up for the safety of patients. It's called our duty of candor. And secondly, the treatment by the trusts, mainly managerial, is absolutely appalling. And I decided with my colleague David Ward that we really ought to work and do something. And why should we? Well, because I'm untouchable. They can't take my career from me. They can't prevent me doing anything. They can't do anything. And I'm senior enough in the profession to be able to speak with some authority, at least how medicine works. So I thought, nothing to lose and everything to gain for my profession. David Ward and I are working with Justice for Doctors, and they include us in their meetings. We try not to get involved or allied with them, but we try to, they know we're on their side and we speak out. And by virtue of our seniority, we get to see people, make some sensible suggestions, working with the excellent David Henke, who is writing Westminster Confidential, the actual facts, and he has brought the facts of the most horrible tribunal that's been going on with this Martin Pittman, a distinguished and useful obstetrician and gynecologist doing good work, and the Royal Hampshire has behaved extraordinarily badly, in my view. The freedom to speak up guardians are usually not strong enough to bang and say to the CEO or the chief executives or the chairman or the board. They're just not strong enough to say this has to stop. So who's to stop the trust managers or the trust managing executives, which could be doctors? Who's to stop them if they want to persecute? It is part of the cover-up culture that unfortunately exists since managers came into the health service. When I grew up, which wasn't yesterday, but also my younger colleagues, we didn't have all this until we had managers. Nobody regulates managers. They can just do what they like. They don't have a general medical council. They don't have anything. They have no code. And lots of them aren't even educated to be a manager. It needs to be properly regulated. They need not to have both the money and the command. And our foolish profession has allowed both.